Welcome, Texans for Vaccine Choice. I am Jackie Schlegel, the Executive Director, once again joined by
Rebecca Hardy, Director of State Policy, and welcome to a special edition of the weekly chat about choice.
I like it. Special edition? Sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy.
So tell me, what is the special edition we're discussing today?
Well, today I am so excited to be here with you to announce a very amazing event. We are officially kicking off a 10-day statewide membership event.
Called Membership Matters.
Membership Matters.
Right?
Why does membership matter?
That's a good question, but I like it. It's kind of catchy, right? Membership Matters. So first of all, before we dive into why membership matters, why don't you tell me what is membership? Is it liking our Facebook page?
You know what? It's not. Simply liking and following our Facebook page is not membership to Texans for Vaccine Choice. The way, that Facebook, some things get hidden in your news feed.
They would never censor vaccine choice dialogue.
I mean, I know that Mark Zuckerberg really loves vaccine choice.
You're like
issues.
His favorite people.
Yes.
Do you feel the sarcasm?
I mean, the bottom line is that things don't always end up in your news feed in Facebook. Also, we are so much more than a Facebook page. I know we started out at this little Facebook group and then we launched the page, but we are so much bigger than just a page or a group on Facebook. And becoming a member is really a lot more than just following us on Facebook. And the way that you do that is by going to texansforvaccinechoice.com/join and filling out our quick little jot form. Or you can just go to our website, texansforvaccinechoice.com, and we have a lot of tabs across the top. One of them is Join Us, which will take you to that same form. But I invite you to go onto our website and just see all of the great content that is on there. But the official join form is under the Join Us tab.
Okay, so in addition to just being a part of like the fastest growing political organization in Texas, can I say that?
Oh, yes, you can.
We've got to be pretty close to that, right?
Well, that's what they always tell us.
Yeah.
I mean, wherever we go, they say, I can't believe you've only been around for 2.5 years.
We've never seen anything like this.
Yes.
So in addition to being a part of this incredible movement that has so much momentum, I mean, who wouldn't want to be a part of that, right?
I want to be a part of it.
To me, I look at what's happening on a national level, what's happening in the world, and I see states losing their rights every single day. Why would you not want to join an organization that is not only holding our rights, maintaining our rights, but we are advancing them? I don't know who would not want to be in that.
That's right.
So in addition to being a part of the coolest movement in Texas, what other benefits do we have of membership?
Well, when you join on that official join form, you start getting our weekly, sometimes we do weekly, sometimes we do monthly newsletters. You will also get invitations to special TFVC events. During session, you will get invited. You will receive action alerts via email. A lot of stuff happens over email that you are missing out on if you are not a member.
And one of the most frustrating things I know for both of us is that, we're all across the state, we're in the Capitol, and we're doing these various different events, and it's always inevitable when we post something or where we share something, somebody says, well, I didn't know about that. I wish I could have come to the Capitol, or I wish I would have come to this member meetup, and I want to be active, and I want to be involved. And we're like, well, we sent out emails, we called people, we text, we went through all these various different ways to communicate our message, but if you're not a member, you're not following, you're not getting
that really important information that happens off of Facebook.
So let's talk about a few quick maybe questions that people might say or might ask. Number one, is it private?
Our membership list is completely confidential. We do not release it. We do not share it. It is like our sacred list.
So, second question. Is this just for people with children? Because that's something that, people think, well, I don't have children of school age, or, this issue does not affect me, which we know is not, accurate, but is that a valid question?
when you look at some of the stuff coming out of the federal government, you know, it seems like the risk of adult mandates is valid. There's a valid concern there. And so whether you have kids or not, this issue is going to touch you because, I mean, and you likely know somebody with children. I mean, this really touches everybody.
It really does. You often say this is a human rights issue.
I do say that.
And we are seeing this play out in so many different forms and fashions and agencies and affecting our daily lives. So it really is important to reach out, invite your friends to join. It's not just moms, even though, you know, we get that a lot. A lot of legislators will lovingly refer to us as the mad moms and minivans. Yeah. It's not just moms. We need dads on board.
We need dads. And we have a lot of dads on board. We have medical professionals on board, and we have aunts, uncles. I mean, it's really exciting to see. Like when I joined, my husband also joined. We got my brother-in-law to join. We got my sister-in-law to join. It's really kind of a family affair around my house.
all hands on deck, really, at this point. But it is very powerful when we are out into the community, and even when we're out engaging with our legislators, they look at the enormous amount of growth that we have had, and it really speaks volumes to the power of people coming together and really being able to affect change. I mean, I remember a point in my life where I didn't even go out and vote because I just felt like I had no role. I had no place. I'm not actually going to affect anything. And then we saw with Texans for Vaccine Choice the complete opposite, that when people join together and they go for something they're passionate about, that we absolutely can affect change. So when we go into that building and a legislator looks at those numbers and says, wow, you have this many members across the state who are all on board with your mission, this is powerful. And the same thing with block walking. When we're out there block walking for candidates, and we're showing up with 10, 50 people giving up their Saturday, which again, you're not going to know about if you're not getting the updates. That is very, very powerful.
It is. Now, answer me this. Is membership just for Texans?
Absolutely not. And so that is something, okay, every single week people reach out to us from other states and they say, can you come to fill in the blank and help us maintain our rights? So many people reach out to us. We don't even have the ability anymore to respond to each and every request from them. But what you absolutely can do is tell your friends and family, hey, down there in Texas, they are getting it done. They are not just maintaining their rights. They are actually advancing the protections that they have in place for Texas families on this issue. And the number one way to keep up with what they are doing is to simply join the membership. And then, of course, follow on Facebook, secondly. But that really, really helps other organizations and other members learn how to be effective advocates in their own communities.
That is right.
So we put out training videos. We have citizen engagement days. What are some of the other ways that we connect with our families and communities?
I think the most unique way we use our membership list is to break down our list by regions. So we send out targeted emails, especially now that primaries are here. We will be able to send out district-focused emails saying block walks for Susanna Docupil against Sarah Davis this Saturday, so that it's a regional focused effort. So I mean, it's really exciting the way we have things organized and
structured. So this is our first big 10-day statewide campaign. If you do not know, we're a political action committee. We're a 501c4. We're a 501c3. We've worked very hard to build these organizations. Over the next 10 days, we are going to be blasting you with information about the organization, races we're getting involved in. We're going to do a little bit of a blast from the past. We're going to feature some videos, some content from the legislative session. We're going to recap our rally, which was so much fun.
The rally.
That was another heartbreaker though, because we had this phenomenal rally where all these people showed up from all over the state. We had such a great turnout, but then there were people who said, I didn't know that this was taking place, and if I only would have known, I would have been there. Do not miss out. Do not do that. I don't think we've ever hosted an event, honestly, where people didn't turn away saying, wow, I'm so glad that I made it here. But if you're not signed up, you're not going to know what those events are. And again, this movement that we have created, that you, our members, are driving, you are the driving force here. This membership is pivotal, not only here in Texas, but in sending the message, setting the standard on a national level that citizens, individuals truly believe in protecting and advancing informed consent, medical privacy, and vaccine choice. So do not delay. Stay with us these next 10 days. Get involved. Sign up your family, your coworkers, and we really look forward to doing a wrap up and telling you how successful we were.
Yes, and just one last plug, be sure there's going to be a lot of content rolling out in the next 10 days. We just encourage you to like, comment, share, and really spread the message across the state and the nation.